Another day goes by that we get closer and closer to the settlement for XRP, but there are things going on in the background that, well, no one seems to be talking about, but you need to know about it. This is why people remain bullish on XRP and why I think currently the price is not moving, because everyone is waiting for this settlement. We're going to break it all down for you. Stick around to the end because we've got some absolute alpha that no one else is talking about. With that being said, let's get right into the video. So welcome back, everybody. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest in cryptocurrency. But let's take a quick look at the overall market. It's been a pretty rough day for us in the wider markets. 1.64% down, $2.25 trillion with Bitcoin around 61,200. What's interesting is the fear and greed index dropping to about 60, and XRP holding up as the number 7 cryptocurrency, just under that 50-cent mark, actually performing slightly better than most in the market today. And you can see there, volume around 1.7 billion, and market cap $27.2 billion. So there are a ton of things going on in the background, like I said, with XRP, and namely some of them will have very big consequences for the rest of the markets, very bullish sentiment when it comes to XRP. The one everyone's talking about now is pro-XRP lawyer John Deaton could ultimately be joining Coinbase in its SEC lawsuit. Now, for those of you that don't know, John Deaton is also running for Senate, which would be a brilliant thing for crypto and equally for XRP. Namely, he, and I quote, is looking after the average Joe investor into cryptocurrency. Now, whether XRP falls into that category or not is for you to decide. But at the same time, this could be very good for someone to get stuck into the SEC through Coinbase, through XRP, and ultimately has a desire to see adoption for cryptocurrency. So this is a very good news story that we got around John Deaton supporting Coinbase and against the SEC, which I think is good news as well in terms of how that plays out. Also, lots of people are predicting a significant price increase. I've said this for the longest time. I'm still very bullish on XRP. The reality, though, is the price is being suppressed for 2 reasons. One, we are seeing the unlock of the escrow and we're seeing XRP tokens being sold. That's fact. We can't hide away from that fact. Hopefully being put to good use. And when I talk about something in a minute, you'll see where I think it's going. But at the same time, we have this court case settlement that everybody is anticipating. People are not going to put money into a project if it could all come down like a house of cards in just a minute. But in the background, what does Ripple continue to do? They continue to form partnerships that will absolutely advance cryptocurrency adoption, XRP, and cross-border payments. And I think all of those things are very important. So namely here, Ripple's partner Tranglo uses XRP for all payments. What's next for XRP? Now, I'm not really going to go through this news article. I want to touch a little bit about Tranglo and why this partnership is important. So we know they've partnered up with Uphold. We know there's links back into HSBC, as well as real estate in Hong Kong, which we now know is going to list ETFs, all of which is a good news story, particularly when we talk about cross-border payments, on-demand liquidity, and many other things. So what is Tranglo? Well, the reality is it is a on-demand liquidity provider, but here is the kicker. They are partnered with over 1,300 banks in 100 different countries. This is big news. The reality here is this partnership, I think, is bigger than a lot of people really truly think. And if you think about what XRP are trying to do, this is exactly the partnerships they want. Uphold, HSBC, now Tranglo, integrating seamless cross-border payments through the traditional finance markets. And I think this is absolutely critical for where XRP wants to go. And I think everything they've been working on has been absolutely critical to make sure that when the market does change, when we finally get the settlement coming from the SEC, then Ripple truly will explode. And I truly believe that the community is behind it. There is a desire from the development team to build out. And more importantly, we have a ton of partners, especially the banking sector, making sure that Ripple is set for some big news. So let's take a look at the price action right now and what's going on. Obviously, we saw that pretty heavy market correction on the back of that Israel and Iran news. But the reality here is we are holding up some consolidation at this lower range. Now, we're slightly bearish on the MACD as we are on the RSI, but as the market cools in at 61,300 on Bitcoin, it's no surprise that we sit here. What we're not seeing is significant volume flowing into XRP. Like I said right at the very start of the video, people are awaiting that decision. We could even see that this week. Lots of people predicting that we're going to get the settlement outcome. A lot of people kind of giving a view that we may even see it. Man, we even had Forbes chucking in a crazy $60,000 XRP price point, apparently. So we'll see how it all plays out. But look, to be hovering around the 50-cent mark is still a decent performance. Back in, last year when we were talking about XRP, we got in around 38, 39, 30, 40 cents. So look, we still have an option and an opportunity to see this upside move. But these partnerships that are building, these things going on in the background is incredibly bullish for XRP. And we wait with a bated breath and anticipation as to get the outcome settlement from that SEC case. But let me know, what do you think of all of this? Are you still bullish on XRP? If you are, drop an X in the chat box down below. Really appreciate your support. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to stay up to date with all the latest in cryptocurrency this bull market. Until the next one, see you soon. Bye-bye.